Hi and welcome. My name is Daniela Moore and I'm a licensed professional counselor. Today I'm going to talk about self-esteem and how it can impact the quality of your life. So make sure to watch this video until the end because I am going to teach you actions you can take to improve your self-esteem. Self-esteem is how you value or perceive yourself. It is based on our opinions and beliefs about ourselves. Our self-esteem can influence our motivation, our decision-making process, our mental well-being, our relationships, and our overall quality of life. Confidence in the way we feel about ourselves is a very fluid process. It is quite natural that from time to time we don't feel so great about ourselves or about our abilities. But in extreme ways, low self-esteem can lead to depression, anxiety, isolation, anger, guilt, shame, perfectionism, lack of self-care, low resilience, increased risk of self-harming behaviors, substance abuse, suicide. It can also lead people to fall short of their potential or tolerate abusive relationships or situations. If you are struggling with low self-esteem, you can work on changing these beliefs and opinions about yourself, even if you're convinced that these beliefs and opinions are true. Thoughts and opinions are not facts. You can change them. Healthy self-esteem can be developed with awareness and practice, just like any other skill. Your thoughts and beliefs influence directly your emotions and your actions. Your brain doesn't know the difference between imagined and real. So whatever you tell it, it will go with it. So if you think of yourself as unworthy, you're going to feel emotions that are congruent with that belief. And you're also going to act accordingly. So if you think you don't deserve better, you're probably going to act in ways that reinforce that belief. So be mindful of your self-talk. This is powerful in determining how you feel about yourself, how you treat yourself, and what you do. Things that affect our self-esteem are different for everyone. Genetic factors and personality traits play a role in our self-esteem, but life experiences are thought to be the most powerful factor. Unhappy childhood experiences is one of them. The first experiences that influence our perception of ourselves, others, and the world come from home. These perceptions have a major impact in our lives as they play a role in how we interact with ourselves, others, and the world. From the moment we're born, we're imprinted with views on these three aspects. We then develop what I like to describe as lenses that we look through as we navigate the world as we grow up. For instance, a person who grows up in an environment that is loving, caring, respectful, motivating, supportive, is more likely to receive praises more frequently, get the encouragement that they need to succeed in tasks. They probably receive more compliments. They have more experiences in positive social interactions, and they're treated with kindness and respect. As a result, this individual might develop a better sense of themselves, more trust in themselves and others. They probably feel safer in the world around them. They feel confident and they have an overall more hopeful, more positive mindset. On the other hand, an individual who grows up in an environment that is more critical, dismissive, neglectful, or abusive is more likely to receive messages, directly or indirectly, that they're not good enough, that the world is a bad and dangerous place, that others are not trustworthy. This individual might get criticized frequently. They might get reprimanded by simply expressing themselves. And maybe they're made fun of frequently. There's an increased likelihood that this individual will develop more insecurities and anxieties and fears. They might have a more negative and hopeless view of themselves, others, and the world. This is just a very simplified example to illustrate how immediate family dynamics play a part in our perception of ourselves and our worth. There are several other experiences outside of family dynamics that play a part in our self-esteem, and here are some of them. Age, disability, social economic status, financial issues, poor academic performance, losing a job, being unable to find employment, trauma, being bullied, physical and mental health issues, relationship issues, worrying about physical appearance and body image, a person's mindset, a pessimistic individual compared to a more optimistic individual. If you have low self esteem, you may feel worthless or hopeless. You may blame yourself unfairly. You may hate yourself. You may think that other people are better than you. You have difficulty expressing your needs, maybe even identifying your needs. You focus more on your weaknesses and you frequently criticize yourself. You may have difficulty accepting positive feedback or compliments, maybe having trouble saying no and setting appropriate boundaries. Maybe you struggle to feel confident or good about yourself or your abilities, which can get in the way of you pursuing your goals. Considering all the negative impact low self esteem has on our lives, it is important to take steps towards developing a healthier self esteem. This will result in you developing an improved relationship with yourself and overall improve your quality of life. If you're enjoying this video, hit the like button for me. And while you're at it, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on upcoming videos. And if you can think of somebody that can benefit from this content, please share the link with them as well. People with healthy self-esteem avoid dwelling in negative past experiences. They express their needs. They know what they need. They're able to say no when they need to. They feel more confident. They embrace challenges and opportunities. They recognize both their strengths and weaknesses. They don't view themselves neither as worse or better than anyone. They don't expect perfectionism, and they have a more hopeful mindset. If this is something that is difficult for you to do and experience, I am here to tell you that you can learn. Although some causes of low self-esteem cannot be changed, like genetic factors, personality traits, childhood experiences, there are some steps that you can take to feel more valued and secure and address problems with your perception about yourself and your faith in your abilities. What happened to you in the past and some of your life circumstances are not your responsibility, but your healing is. And keeping in mind that no one person is less worthy than the next may help you maintain a healthy sense of self-esteem. It takes attention and daily practice to boost a low self-esteem. This is a process. Change happens over time and not overnight. And you don't have to change everything all at once. All you need is one step. Here are 5 aspects of yourself that you can consider focusing on to help you improve these opinions of yourself. I will describe several actions within these aspects that you can take to help you develop a healthier self-esteem. Number 1, look after yourself. This is about your physical aspect. Get enough sleep. Rethink your nutrition. Food can be poison or medicine. That is up to you. What are you feeding yourself? Engage in exercise. There's so many options. Start with a walk around the block. You may also engage in a gym class, sign up for swimming lessons, dance. There's so many different ideas for physical activity. Spend some time outside. Nature can be very healing. Engage with mindfulness practices or meditation. Wear clothes you feel good in. Avoid alcohol or other drugs. It may feel tempting to use substances to help you cope with difficult situations or difficult emotions, but in the long run, they get in the way of you processing and dealing with underlying issues, and it may cause you to feel worse in the end. Number 2, build a support network. Talk to someone you trust. Learn to open up to those who you trust. Focus on positive relationships. Pay attention to how you feel when you interact with people around you. Are they draining or uplifting? Try peer support. Online communities can be a good resource here. Or talk to a therapist if you need to. Number 3, try and recognize the positives. Celebrate your successes. Take time to praise yourself. Take credit for your accomplishments. Accept compliments. Start saving them. If you feel comfortable, You can ask someone what they like about you. Make a list of the things that you like about yourself. Develop a gratitude list. Check out my video on gratitude to learn more about it. I will leave the link in the description below. Number 4, set yourself a challenge. Try volunteering. Try learning something new. Read about a new topic. Create something. Engage in a new hobby. Set a small goal. I will record a video on how to create realistic and attainable goals, so stay tuned. Learn to embrace challenges and opportunities. Number 5, be kind to yourself. Get to know yourself better. What do you like about yourself? What do you dislike? What is important to you? Reflect on those questions. Try to challenge unkind thoughts about yourself. Ask yourself, would I talk to my best friend this way? Be mindful of these negative thoughts. Learn to say more positive things about yourself. Practice saying no. Start small. What is something that you might be willing to start with? Try to avoid comparing yourself to others. Do something nice for yourself. Take yourself out on a date. Spend time with yourself. It takes effort and mindfulness to replace unhelpful thoughts and behaviors with healthier versions. So give yourself some time to establish these new habits. It might be helpful to keep a journal to record your progress. What do you do that impacts your self-esteem positively? Leave me a comment below. I will end this video with a quote, but before I do, remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Here's the quote. Man often becomes what he believes himself to be. If I keep on saying to myself that I cannot do a certain thing, it is possible that I may end by really becoming incapable of doing it. On the contrary, if I have the belief that I can do it, I shall surely acquire the capacity to do it, even if I may not have it at the beginning. Believe in yourself. Have faith in your abilities. You need that to be happy and successful. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Until then, keep evolving.